audio live. It's saloon.
All right.
3 sound effects. Counting down. And welcome to the Wheeltalk podcast number 100. This is Colin, and I'm here with Matt, and we're on Pistols at Dawn. Welcome to Wheeltalk. I'm going to start off with some news.
Yeah.
What's in the news, Matt?
Thank you for the introduction.
Oh, yeah.
First thing that comes up when I was looking.
Oh, yeah.
But just e-bikes everywhere. They're in the news now. I see them on the streets more.
You said New York has launched e-bike sharing?
They have. No. They're more like banning e-bike like use in the city.
Really?
Yeah. So, anyway, the NBC News one I got talks about the ban there. But I don't know what exactly the whole reasoning would be why would you need to ban bikes? I know that the bikes are not allowed on the sidewalks already.
Yeah, they have a whole different political landscape than we do. But this is interesting because electric bikes are about to roll out with our stationless bike shares.
Here in Seattle here.
Yeah, so if any kind of ban were to show up in Seattle, it would kind of...
Right. Yeah, it would really stop that, like those groups putting out their e-bikes for sure.
Yeah, it's something to think about. I think it's more of I really like the bike share because more people on bikes, the better.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
More people on e-bikes, the better.
If anything, they're, advocating for more e-bikes here in Seattle because of all the hills, dude.
It's true. Better is better than a car.
Better than a car.
Which is why we're here, because we are going to give you the wheel talk.
Yeah.
About biking in Seattle.
Yeah, not car talk.
No car talk. Car talk is for NPR.
Would you ride an e-bike, though?
I would.
Or some assistance?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're not just for professionals.
But that's the way that technology is trending.
Yeah.
As motors get smaller, they'll be able... they said at one point the bicycle is the most efficient machine. I think we're almost to a point where...
Does the e-assistance, would that make it even more efficient or less?
It depends on the measure.
The measure, right.
There's the electricity thing.
Right, then how would you convert that into?
Yeah. I mean, in theory, there's got to be a way. I mean, there's so much mechanical energy wasted.
Just in the car
in a
itself.
physical sense, yeah.
Right.
Or no, on a bicycle, I'm looking at like the amount of things that move and the amount of... think about what are those lights they use the wheel, the rubbed against the wheel, the dynamo lights?
Oh, okay.
In Germany, they were they used the power by the spinning rotation of the wheel.
And that's how they lit up?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, it charged it, for sure.
Well, no, it turned the generator like a crank light.
Oh, right.
Like a flashlight that you crank up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, same concept.
Okay.
But it uses the wheel of the bike to spin that.
Right, anyway. So maybe that would make it less efficient then, if that's how you're charging your bike.
Yes. Anyway, but as we move into like higher power batteries and storage for electricity, and motors require less energy and are able to create more torque in a smaller format. Anyway, possibilities.
Yeah, you could really...
electricity.
I would ride one.
Yeah.
I would test one out.
Well, I guess I'm just wondering, more than just the electric assist, it's like which part are you assisting? Are you assisting the pedal or You know,
Oh.
I just think that we can have it assist us in ways that we don't necessarily know, to where it responds to the terrain more than we think. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think that some of these e-bikes are kind of do that. When you're pedaling, then there's no like trigger
No, they just
or
engage.
throttle. Yeah, they just engage, right?
And
So it kind of, I mean, if you're going slow, so it wouldn't engage if you're going downhill. If it's like capped at speed.
but there's a got to be like a clutch system or like in the transmission in the pedals, to where it feels, you don't feel the pedal. Anyway, efficiency, mechanics.
Yeah. So it's a completely opposite conversation we're having here
Anyway.
versus over there. I
We're
think in New
talking
York
about
City.
the efficiency of bicycles versus
But yeah,
cars.
but I mean in Seattle versus New York City, there's
Yes.
there's a different conversation. They're saying yes, more e-bikes here because the hills over there. Apparently,
encouraging-
they're saying no e-bikes.
Because they're discouraging biking, or they
That's what I want to know.
right. So
Apparently,
anyway,
it's
that's
dangerous or something like that.
It
maybe
definitely is
some-
more dangerous. I mean, you're going faster.
Yeah, you're going.
It's a new technology.
Yeah, well, some of these. Apparently,
Newer
there's some people.
technology.
There's quite a few upset people because a lot of people use those as assist bikes are
Definitely.
delivery drivers, and delivery drivers obviously don't make the best money.
No,
But if they can have an e-bike,
and if
maybe
they're
that can
getting
help them
cheaper,
make
then
more.
they're only going to become more prominent as a best way to get around. Because, as we already know,
Yeah.
not owning a car in Seattle
So maybe
helps sometimes.
this ban is against bikes, in a way.
It'll be interesting to follow. We'll keep an eye on that story.
Yeah, I feel like they'll eventually say yes e-bikes, but here are some regulations, and here it's going to be, that certain models are going to have those regulations, and be like, oh,
Well,
that's
Seattle
the
will
best.
have to look at that as well, especially if their bike sharing use rules increases. I mean, we'll just have to keep an eye on it.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, as more people use them.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Stay tuned. We'll keep you covered here at Wheeltalk
Yeah, it's an
in
interesting
Seattle. Local news.
Local
on
news.
e-bikes. Anyway, so we were speaking of advocacy. We were by the. What did we do earlier today?
Oh, what were we up to? Yeah.
We shot some footage for our introduction.
Yeah, went down to Cherry Street,
Cherry Street and Fifth.
not Coffee House,
By the Columbia Center.
Yeah.
We can say that.
by the Columbia Center.
Yeah.
That's
So
not
check
free
out-
advertisement for the Columbia Center.
No, I don't even know who the Columbias are.
The Columbians?
I think they made bowling balls.
I think that's a country.
Oh yeah, also a country.
Right. Right. Well, so we were getting some good footage of downtown.
Oh yeah.
Riding up some, what was it? Cherry Street, there's that
Right
little
around
bike
Cherry
lane.
Street. Yeah. You got some good. You got to ride the fixie, the new fixie.
Gotcha.
road.
Yeah, the fixie, huh?
It's a lot of fun.
Dude,
Rode
it is.
Rode it around this week.
You rode it around, yeah, how's that like?
It's interesting, man. It doesn't stop as fast, or I don't know. You just it's a different set of wheels.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel?
Um,
What was your first day? Were you pretty confident? Were you feeling like kind of nervous?
Oh, it was fine because it was my normal route.
Normal
to work.
round. Okay.
The normal commute. And it's mostly flat.
Familiar territory.
Very familiar.
Sure.
But yeah. Put the platform pedals on. It's been fun.
Have any problems?
Not really, no. Surprisingly, knock on wood.
Yeah, you're right. Not trying to send a bad omen.
No,
but
no.
right.
So far, so good though. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I still got some work I want to do to it. Put the straps on. I'm gonna get some pedals hopefully this weekend at the Bike Works warehouse sale.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to. Yeah, we'll pitch that too later.
Oh yes, this is Sunday, not this Saturday.
Sunday.
This Sunday we'll be on location there. Anyway, what?
Oh, but I also wanted to ask some more about
Oh, yeah.
your fixed gear.
Yes.
There's a lot that's different to it compared to your other bike. What's
Little.
what do you think's like the biggest change? Like if you're riding around. Obviously, there's no brakes, but there's also the
I have a
pedal
front
thing.
brake.
There's no gears.
You
You got a front brake, right?
front brake, and it's kind of a more laid back experience, but you can kind of I mean, trying to learn the track stand thing because that looks so badass. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you don't want to set your foot down for just a second before the light turns, you don't have to.
And you can kind of like ride the pedal a little bit on the up or down to mount or dismount.
Right.
Yeah.
Time that up.
We'll get some good footage of that, I'm sure.
Yeah, dismount footage.
It was so much fun out there with that camera that I'm looking at right now. Camera
recording
A.
on.
Hi, camera A. It's a new camera A.
Oh.
Anyway, we shot some of that B-roll.
That B-roll on camera A.
On camera. Well, that current camera did a pretty good job out on the sun that we had for like 2 hours.
It did, yeah. We looked at we reviewed some of that stuff, and
Yeah.
I was really impressed with the quality.
It's gonna come together for our introduction to Wheeltalk.
Yeah, it's gonna help
That's
us.
part of our present plans. We've got SoundCloud
trailer.
launching.
SoundCloud going on.
It's not video, but that's where
these microphones come in.
that's what I know how to do. So that's where the microphones came from. So we will launch that.
Probably be the most simplest form of it, because we got other plans too. But this maybe be like the most simplest, easiest one to use.
Yeah, that's a really can't even talk. That's how I know how to do it.
Yeah, this one's for like riding on your bike. We could like listen to this just.
That's the plan.
Right. Okay.
Ride on your commute.
Right on your commute.
Anyway.
Hopefully it's more entertaining next time. No, I'm just kidding. What besides SoundCloud though?
I mean, it'll be raw, but hopefully we'll get better in time.
Yeah.
Bear with us, folks. We'll be launching on YouTube, audio, some video ideas to start, mostly audio. Ultimate goal will be to move to Twitch platform.
Yeah, do more live.
Yeah.
I feel like live is like next level.
There's the IRL in real life Twitch channels that are very interesting. Twitch is gamers use it a lot to show their screen when they're playing video games, but also hang out. So let's think of it like Hangout, Google Hangouts, or Skype Hangout. I don't know. Like
so they're recording their game, yeah.
But they're playing a game, and everybody in the room can see what's going on in the game.
There's a lot of interaction then too.
Sometimes, well, and in the case of like online games, maybe they're playing the same game.
Okay.
And interacting in that way too. It's kind of how it started, but now it's to the point where I've got Pistols at Dawn has a couple other channels with some techno music and other instructional videos, bicycle videos, in addition to Wheeltalk, like bicycle building, and who knows what the possibilities are, but I like to work on my bike. Mm-hmm. We've been working on our bikes for the last few years. And
well, I'd love to find like highlights of bikes, different segments. This could maybe be one, but different stories of people's bikes. Yeah. There's different bikes for different purposes, and man, if I've only known mine and a couple others.
Yeah, we had the Me and My Bike segment. We talked about that.
Worked on that a little bit.
Our little, we can preview that.
The laptop cam.
Put that in. Cutaway. Me and My Bike segment. Bells and whistles.
Me and
we both talked about our bikes.
Me and my bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drop that clip in there.
All right.
Eventually, we'll be running this live, and it'll be seamless. And
but I mean, we're live now.
Technically live.
Yeah. So more about this podcast. So like, what does it take to put this together? Like, what are some of the steps that I know you've been taking the lead up for most of this. So tell me more about those steps.
So Pistols at Dawn it's I guess a media company, a media group. No.
Big corporate one, all right.
It's a huge corporation. It's not a corporation. It's a name. It's a container for things like Wheeltalk. Like we're listening to this right Wheeltalk now. And this is a chance. We like to talk about bikes. This is a place for us to put our talking about bikes. And if you like it, awesome.
This is Wheeltalk.
This is as wheel as it gets.
And then there could be other shows, or there could be other things too. And we thought about maybe keeping it as a Wheeltalk Seattle for a reason.
Yeah, we like to keep it local. support local businesses like Bike Works.
Yeah,
And
Bike Works.
super excited about the warehouse sale on the regular. It's gonna be fun to bring the camera out and talk to the Seattle bike scene. Just get our fingers on the pulse and see what's up.
Yeah, precisely.
Tell
the
them
pulse,
about the show.
feel it out. See some great bikes. Of course, people always bring their bikes. I just love scoping out everybody else's bike.
Plus, do you have anything?
Pretty good ideas.
You have a build. You have a build in mind this year?
Yes.
Which
well,
build?
you've got to fix it. I've always wanted to fix it too.
Oh yes.
I need a fixed gear. I like how yours is from the old frame too. I also maybe want.
You'll know the frame when you see it.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna be looking for at these warehouse and the bike swap.
Yeah, the bike swap, Cascade bike swap's coming up following week.
Mm-hmm. But if I could build a bike and then it would look very similar to yours, it would also have like a front rack too.
You do, yeah.
And polo like attachments.
Oh yeah, I'd love to try to do some bike polo. Just summer goals.
Summer goals,
plans.
yeah.
But yeah, it's what I did 2 years ago was when I got that other frame.
Your fixed gear frame, the bright blue one.
No, the light blue one.
Oh, light blue one.
Anyway, the one that I've been riding mostly.
Where'd you get that at?
That was at a Bike Works warehouse sale like 3 years ago.
That's coming up.
But built the frame out from scratch, and it's been rolling ever since.
2 years later.
2 years later, 2.5 years later.
Looks better than ever.
It's like a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
About this time, you know. But anyway.
Anniversary.
Yeah, anniversary of birth, rebirth.
Anniversary.
Because it's a Frankenstein
relationship
setup. But anyway, the fixed gear.
Birth of a relationship.
Brand new, old. It's old frame, new to me. New bike. Yeah.
Still looks clean too.
Super clean. So Wheeltalk is a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
For now, it's a podcast.
Podcast
name something. Podcast
until we could
bikes.
get it onto like Twitch or something like that.
Right, and who knows what the possibilities are if we can get live coverage and interacted. Yeah. We'll be covering the warehouse sale next year with VR headsets.
Yeah, VR.
And
for real.
You'll be able to. We'll be able to like. You know, you can bid on. I wonder if you could call it now. Live auction. VR.
Live auction. Oh.
Like VR auction of bike parts.
Whoa.
Everything. Like
you could go up and see it.
Right. Augmented reality. Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah. Anyway.
Whoa. Bike swap next year's VR.
Right, but see, any takers? Challenge accepted. We'll cover your augmented reality bike swap. We'll get you some international customers, and then Amazon will drone deliver your 1985 Unibig.
Yeah. Don't sell that.
Yeah. Any other Wheeltalk events that you're thinking about? We got bike swap, Cascade bike swap on
in February.
For next week in February. This Sunday. Sunday. Monster Truck Bike Works annual warehouse sale, 10% off fully refurbished bicycles, 40% off used parts and accessories, frames, and as is bikes. Sunday, January 28th, 2000. We'll link the flyer in the. Yeah.
Oh, that's. Why
am I reading? Oh,
that's a great
we're reading it to the audio.
Read it to the podcast audience.
Yeah, Sunday, January 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., folks. There's a Bill Burr moment.
Yeah.
Like how he does those like. He's kind of angry with his advertisements sometimes.
Yeah. Almost doesn't finish it. And then
want to give him the address? Give it, but in your best Bill Burr.
Oh man, this is a long address. Why would anybody live here?
3715
South. You know what? South. If you don't say South, they're gonna go to the other side of town. You know that.
South side.
South. Oh yeah, South side.
Yeah, right.
Columbia City.
We'll have to do an episode about the streets are named purposely, you know, like in quadrants.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Is it? Well, there's 6. What's a quadrant of 6? 6 sextant? I don't know.
Hex or something.
Fucking hell. I should not swear so much on a podcast. I'm going to say
The South
it'll
Hudson
happen.
Street.
It happens. It does.
In the lower level,
Okay.
go to the back too. You might see you'll see the front. You'll see the front store, then you'll be like, "Where's all the good
what
stuff?"
if our listeners are gonna
the back.
our listeners are just gonna Google it. They're gonna Google Bike Works.
Yeah, but
and
if
then
you
they're
don't
gonna
know
go
the
to the
lower
Yellow
level.
House.
Lower level.
But we're gonna get this is where, and if they hear about it on our podcast, you're not gonna go to the Yellow House. You're gonna go to the warehouse,
Yeah, go to the warehouse.
which means go south of the Yellow House to Hudson Street,
Yes,
and then go down the ramp.
down the ramp. You'll probably see people walking around, and you might want to hit them, but don't.
Right. Don't hit them. But don't take your car either.
Don't take your
You're better
car
off
either.
taking a bike. Or taking the light rail. It's all like walking distance from the Seattle light rail. I can't do that
Next
advertising.
stop,
Next stop, Columbia City.
Columbia City Station. Doors
To your right.
to your right.
Left. Depends on which way you're coming from. If you're coming from the south.
Yeah. Or if you just want to kill yourself, you just don't.
don't want to do that.
No. Which doors you take, it's up to you.
Just listen. Just get off of the Columbia City stop and whatever side they tell you to safely. And then walk your little...
This is
stop.
why I didn't get hired for that voice.
This is why we have to make our own show.
Yeah, that's why we gotta make our own show, right? Nobody's gonna sponsor that.
Nope. We had to get our own. We have our own email account, wheeltalkseattle@gmail.com. Send us all your feedback.
No, please. Feedback, questions, and content ideas. Come on,
We can
you guys know.
Yeah. You just gotta keep pitching it, cause
Yeah, just keep pitching it.
it's the only way we can grow.
Right.
Pistols at Dawn's gonna
Growing.
have stuff on the Patreon for supporters of Wheel Talk. We're gonna have some Wheel Talk branded mugs, some
makes
water
me
bottles,
happy.
stickers.
I can already picture myself with coffee in it.
Oh.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. This is starting to sound like an NPR pledge drive. Get the tote with the Wheel Talk logo. If you want a tote, I'll design one for you. If you'll buy it. If you like what we're up to.
Right. We're almost to our goal funding, which is international
Well,
travel.
Yeah.
I can't put that in dollar signs.
No, I mean, funding is an arbitrary concept.
Yeah. Yeah, now it could be funded on like give us money or buy us plane tickets
Money's
somewhere.
just one resource.
Right.
Bikes are another one. You know, all the
Yeah.
money in the world doesn't get you a bike that you built yourself. Just saying.
That's true. How much do you think it costs you to rebuild your bike?
In dollars?
Yeah, an estimate. Like a rough estimate.
I mean, I could do the monetary calculations for every piece, I'm sure. But I never really thought about it. Plus, I got some of the parts from Bike Works, like the fixed gear hub and the cranks were from the Bike Works garage.
Yeah, no, you've already had.
sale.
Oops, you already had so much of this.
Well, I've
So
been
many
collecting parts for this
Parts,
bike, the concept of this bike, for a while now.
Hmm.
I'll put up pictures in the comments because we can. For all you people on the videos, screens.
Yep. Doing a decent job of explaining it.
Yeah, but
For
like the wheels thing, I got
audio-only
the
listener.
rims new, or what the back rim was brand new from 2020, and just built the rim out
And the hub.
yeah. The front rim was pre-built from warehouse sale. Tires, yeah, just kind of comes together. And you got a warehouse, closet full of bike parts.
A single chain ring front crank, isn't it?
Yeah, I picked that up at the warehouse sale last year.
How'd you know it was gonna fit?
It's a square taper. It's pretty basic. Yeah. Well, I knew it was I knew it was a square taper. Got lucky on the frame. The parts were all mostly fit together. I think I got a mountain bike brake. I don't know where that brake came from. Came from Recycled Cycles is where it came from.
The one that's on there now?
The front brake, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't look too bad though.
No, it's real comfy. Plus, I can hold. I can grab it with the inside of my thumb. Like it's got. It's kind of angled as such to where if I'm holding in the
front.
drops, but
Yeah.
not on the drops, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
you can kind of grab I can do a demo.
We could do a demo. Or wheel it in here.
Wheel it in. Hard cut to wheel it in. Plenty of puns here on Wheel Talk.
Wheel it in.
If you couldn't tell.
Yeah, send us your puns.
Yeah, send us your bike puns.
Bike puns, please.
And we'll make them into t-shirts and stickers and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
I'm into bike stickers, too.
Yeah.
The best ones.
Like the Department of Transformation in Seattle here.
I love that. The stickers, they put it on the crossing buttons.
Seattle made me beg to cross the street.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Have you seen those? You saw those around here, around downtown, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. They've been removed. I haven't seen them lately.
Wonder if they caught the person. The culprit.
I don't know if they caught it. It was, well, vigilante mayhem. It's technically vandalism.
Yeah. Now, would you get in trouble for
if you got caught? Yeah. That's why they're doing like dead drops from the bike blog. Did you see that?
No.
You could like PM people on the bike blog and they'll do a dead drop of the stickers on Twitter or something. I don't know.
No.
Something kind of cryptic. Sounds like fun.
Something
cryptic. We gotta get a Twitter. You think?
Oh yeah.
I don't know how to Twitter. We got the email Wheeltalk Seattle at gmail.com. Well, yeah.
At Wheeltalk.
So we'll get a Twitter and a Facebook, and you can reach out to us there too. We'll have links for those next week.
Yeah.
But what's our plan for this? Our future plans? We're gonna.
We'll
be covering.
We need to live stream.
Extra episode. Well, eventually we'll be live streaming. Well, I mean, we're doing a live stream, but next week's episode 101 is gonna be at the Bike Works warehouse sale. We're gonna, because we record every Sunday. That's the plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring some microphones with us.
Well, yeah, I got the GoPro.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
At least, I mean, we'll be shooting a portion of it at the Works warehouse sale, but we'll come back to the Pistols at Dawn Studios and Queen Anne to do episode 101, where we can discuss. This is where is it Queen Anne?
Oh, this
Seattle Center by the Space Needle.
Seattle Center.
I don't know. Pistols at Dawn Studio for now, until we get gentrified the hell out of here.
Right. Oh, here's future plan. Love to follow delivery people around.
Oh yeah.
They're the hardest people to keep up with, but man, I don't know.
Yeah, if you know if there's any delivery drivers that wanna be on the show, let us know.
Yeah, I know how fun it could be, and
yeah,
love to follow you around.
So we'll get Twitter going, we'll get Facebook going, and you're gonna hit up some businesses. You said. Yeah,
I think might as well do some start with some small business owners, bike owners. Could start there, but really, even reach out to. Like Tom from the bike blog.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, we need to start building a guest list.
Big names. Guest list. I got some people from Bike Works that'd be...
Totally
maybe if we run into this one guy down there who did the Tour de Pizzas.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Bike Alley Cat race.
Yeah.
That guy seems interesting. He seems like he'd be great to have on here.
Yeah, I'd love to have... I'd love to put the stories of bike people in Seattle. Mm-hmm. That could be just want to showcase that
whole thing on its own.
Show them what's up, because it's been the last few years in Seattle, bike community has been awesome. So
they have been.
Want to show the world what it's like.
Yeah.
In a little corner.
Let us join you for your races and your evening rides.
Your evening rides and your bike camping this summer. Oh my gosh, we haven't been bike camping in a minute.
No, we haven't.
I think that's my next bike. Real bike would be a long haul touring bike. Definitely. Possibly electric assist. We'll see. I don't know if there's when they build a bottom bracket with I don't know. I could see it.
I imagine it could happen too.
I don't want it to be like a motorcycle, but I think we're at a point where the bike's gonna improve yet again mechanically with technology.
Yeah,
we'll
be able to go farther.
It's held on for 100. Yeah, it's gonna pass the car.
I think so. The car is so I don't know where else it could go. They're doing the electric, but I mean, bikes are doing electric now.
Think about, well, I was watching, okay, there's that one blog we were watching, Path Less Pedaled.
Yes.
Just seeing them on tour, like, there's the road trip vacation, the car road trip vacation.
Into Montana.
Well, the concept of it is an American thing.
Is it?
It is. It was. But now okay.
Oh, the car trip.
Yeah. The concept of a car trip to, like, the Grand Canyon. What about, like, a 10-day bike trip? What about less if you can get there a little bit faster?
Right.
Like, your average pace doesn't have to be that fast. You can do, I don't know, you can do manual with, right now, what? We do 20, 30 miles a day? That'll get you to Portland in a couple days.
Yeah,
Couple nights trip. Anyway.
It'd be fine. I would love to do more bike camping. And I want to make a new touring bike, too. I want it to have, like, some thicker tires for this Iron Horse Trail.
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, I just need a big one. This way we can go off-roading.
Yep.
This way if the road doesn't go there, just say, don't need it.
Yep.
There's no cars out here.
Some high-powered LED lights. Get the whole deal.
Absolutely. High-powered video cameras.
Talk about all the stuff that we've learned along the way.
Yeah. Maybe some people will join us on the riding around.
That would be so much fun. Yeah, I'd love to get out and meet some more of the bike camping randomer community.
Same here.
Kind of talk about, yeah.
There were a few people on the Amtrak train when I was on there this summer that were bringing their bikes around.
Nice.
Yeah. I didn't realize they had a bike until we left and got to the station.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm like, what? You've been on here the whole time?
Mm-hmm. Then I keep running into that person that we saw in Port Angeles last summer. Ian or Anthony? Anyway, it's kind of a small world sometimes, that bike community, and it's great.
Yeah, I recently just saw him, like...
Nice! You finally got it! Yes!
Nice. I saw him around.
It's kind of like an enigma.
Yeah, to meet him in Port Angeles.
Right.
Now we're all here.
We're all here just doing our thing.
Yep.
Can't wait to get back on that road. Anyway.
Me too.
Wheeltalk, head up the Patreon links to support Pistols at Dawn and that cause. That'll help build more Wheeltalk episodes, which got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, listen to us on the SoundCloud, on YouTube too, to drive some...
On the SoundCloud, it sounds so old, man. It's so great.
On the SoundCloud.
On the Twitch, the Twitch.tvs, the Facebooks, and the Twitters, and the... If anybody wants to volunteer to do social media, that would be awesome.
Do the social media.
Yeah. I can be social, but that's not my strong suit.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind being social.
Do the media.
But maybe...
Anyway.
Some of them was just not for me, I guess. Yeah, it's not a profit.
So, if you want to do some social media, send it with your pun.
Yeah, and more live. We want to get some people on the, like, Skype, like, pull-ins.
Yeah, we could, that's...
probably further down the road, but...
That's it'd probably be quicker.
Closer.
Well, more realistic. I've never done it before. Like, getting someone to commit to a Skype interview is probably easier than trying to get them to come to the studio.
Yeah.
For now. And we gotta get some more cred.
Yeah, I think so.
Especially, but... Yeah. Remote guests, totally possible. If you want to get on and talk about your bike and show us your bike, more than happy. Send us your videos of you talking about your bike.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about your favorite route.
Yeah, your favorite route.
Your favorite trail.
Yeah.
You got a phone?
If you have videos that you already have up there, let us know too.
Yeah, send us your videos. Link it. Us. With the...
This is about the interactive part that Twitch can allow.
No, it's like TV, but better.
Yeah, but better. Yeah, well, it's not all in real time right now. It will be.
It's kind of... it's live.
Wheel time, I mean.
Wheel time.
Yeah.
On that note...
You want to get some guests on here someday?
We'll get some guests on here someday, and we'll get out into the field and interview some people, too.
And we'll interview. And we'll collect some great... Maybe we'll even get, like, some stories.
Cover some segments. Oh, yeah, we got to cover the races this summer.
Races.
Yeah. Looking for correspondents. Anybody want to be a correspondent in the field?
That'd be great. Cut 2.
Yeah. I think that's it, folks. Thanks for joining us on this first episode of Wheeltalk. Tune in next week. We're episode 101.
101.
And coverage of the Bikeworks warehouse sale from 10 a.m. to 4. So
looking forward to it.
Later that day.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not much later than this, but
Not much to it.
You know, it depends on what kind of haul we get from the warehouse sale.
Fingers crossed for good stuff.
Yeah. All right.
See you all down there.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you, Colin.
See you later.
Wheeltalk.
Outro. Audio feed hot.
Yep. First podcast.
Video feed. 3, 2, 1. Ding. Got 4 questions.
All right, welcome. Four questions. Yeah, audience questions.
So I think I'm gonna cut this with some B-roll. I'm gonna steal from Dan.
Okay.
Some bike roll.
Oh yeah.
Some B-roll for bike roll. Okay.
Yeah, use some existing footage that you already made, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, works.
Podcasts.
The podcast, my favorite album.
Like this one.
Like this one. Maybe you're stopped at a light right now and you just flick this on. Okay.
We need to have like a bike. We could have like a bike traffic report too, or something. Welcome to court.